Hello everybody and welcome back to this realism series on Pallegney and the vlog. So welcome back. As you can see, it's a bit wet. So 5 o'clock and we're in the middle of September, and I'm on this field because this field has been harvested, and as you can see we have a potato harvester and lots of potatoes. So I was running out of money, so one of the local farmers said that I could join in with the harvest, and it took us hours, to be fair. So yeah, we're now a long way in, and we managed to get the 2 fields done before the rain started. So it took us 2 days to get this done, but we're there in the end. What I wanted to quickly show you as well, obviously you've probably seen it already, we've got a new trailer. So our Class Karat trailer broke, so the back of it here got stuck open. So I took it along to the dealer, and they were like, well, it's going to cost you this much. So they said they'd buy the trailer off us and fix it themselves, obviously, and sell it on. But this trailer is similar size and cost about the same as well. So yeah, so we're not down too much money, but it did set us back a little bit. I also have bought ourselves a little plot of land as well, which I'm just about to show you, because that's where we're storing the potatoes. The fields down here, before it started raining, took the New Holland, and we've been putting lime on the fields. So this will need to be cultivated in. So I've done these 3 fields. The field up by the biogas plant up there, but I haven't, and the field back at the main farm, but I haven't done our field over here yet. So we'll need to get that done. But yeah, let's quickly show you the new plot. The Class Aries is over there still, because I had to scrape the ground back to get ourselves a little pad for the potatoes, but it's not been too much hassle. So it's just in here, just a wee scrap of land. It didn't cost us much money, it's pretty cheap, but as you can see, we've got a nice pile of potatoes here. There's no point selling the potatoes just now because they're not a very good. It's not a very good price for them. But ideally, they should be in boxes. But they're just loose just now. Oops. So I'm just going to tip them there. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I just pushed the dirt back into a sort of a retaining wall, so to speak, with this bucket, and just scraped it all out. So yeah, not too bad. Right, let's not enough space for putting all these potatoes. There we go, brilliant. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll get this back to the farm. And yeah, the other big news, we've managed to get our fruit trees in. Now, I've not put any irrigation in yet. I do plan to, but yeah, it's another load of cash to do that. So we're going to have to wait till, yeah, probably a little bit later on to get that done. But let's get to the farm and show you. The other thing as well is mustard. We've got loads of mustard that's been produced, so we're going to have to sell that at some point today as well, or this vlog. So here we go. I'm just going to bring this round to here. And I'll leave the trailer there. But yeah, good trailer. We can get extensions for this as well, which makes it quite a bit bigger as well, which is quite good. So We will endeavour to increase our capacity at some point. The other thing I've put into the farm is I found these in the sheds, so yeah, I've reinstated them, hooked it all up. There's a little tank in here, and yeah, that's pumping fuel for us now, which is good. You see all our bales are in there nicely. I've kept hold of this because we've still got a soybean field to do. And in fact, I haven't done this field over here yet, have I? So yeah, I need to put lime on this field still as well. So yeah, this is the alterations I made. So if you remember, this field came along here, and then from about here it went out this way, and then encompassed all this area. So what I've done, and it's grown in quite nicely, quite quickly, I might hasten to add. We've managed to get some paving in, and yeah, we've got apple trees along here, and yeah, a bunch in here as well. So, and lastly, we've got our little press in here. So this is for pressing the apples, and we can make ourselves apple juice. So quite a good little thing. These are all the bottles for it as well. So no apples as yet, but I bought some just to give it a go and see how it would work. So we're going to put a little stall just outside the farm here, and hopefully we can sell them there alongside the shop. So yeah, my thinking is I might plumb these trees in. We'll get some irrigation in, get some a water source in, and irrigate them. But for now, I think we'll need to get ourselves a little water tanker and do it that way. So that might be a job for the morning. Yeah, because it's 20 to 6 just now. So we're not going to be able to get to the dealership and buy anything today. So yeah, the last thing is in here. I've been playing about with this. We've took the back off it. I did take the roof off it, but it's raining, so yeah, won't be using that today. But yeah, we'll be putting the roof back on that if it keeps raining. But never mind. Yeah, so haven't got much else to do today. I think as you can see, the lime spreader and or the fertilizer stroke lime spreader is away. It's over at the lime store actually, where you can purchase the lime. I purchased a bulk load off the place there, and what I've done now is I've just left it over there undercover. Ooh, turn those lights off. I've left it undercover over there, and we'll pick up it in the morning. But yeah, quite happy with our little orchard. I think yeah, hopefully it's going to give us a good income stream for the farm, because we certainly need it. So yeah, I've got the cultivator, the disc, out ready to go, but as I said, we'll need to get lime on this field, and there's the two, well, I've almost finished those 3 fields, and I've got the big field to do, so we'll crack on with that quickly in the morning, and then yeah, we'll get on to potentially doing some planting this month. Might do it next vlog, but what I'll need to do, I've done a couple more contracts off screen, or before the vlog. So right at the start of September there was a sowing contract, so we did that, and that gave us about €3,000. And then there was a fertilising contract that gave us about 20. So yeah, at the moment our bank balance is sitting about 31. Once I get paid by the farmer Guillaume for the potato harvests, then yeah, we're going to be sitting at quite a good amount of money, because he's actually going to pay us about 45,000 euros for doing all that, because like I said, it did take about 2 days, so it was a lot of work. So yeah, we've got money coming in, and we've already spent our money on that and that piece of land, so it might be that we purchase ourselves maybe a skid steer or some sort of picker-upper, because we've got quite a lot of mustard here and we need to get it sold. This month is one of the best months for selling mustard for some reason. It seems to be in demand, so yeah, so we might well get in here and get this sold. So probably see you in the morning, and yeah, we'll crack on with the jobs we need to do for this vlog. Good morning, welcome back everybody. So yeah, we're just filling up the New Holland with some lime, and I don't think we're going to need a huge amount. If I can have a look inside, I think that's probably enough actually, so excuse me. So I think we'll get this into the field. This field here just has one more strip to do, so we'll get that done, and then we'll head down and we'll go and get the bigger field done. And then the agenda, as I mentioned yesterday evening, we have well, we've got to get that apple orchard going in some way or form. So what I'm going to do is we'll try and get ourselves a water carrier for that, and then, as I mentioned before, we've got got to get ourselves some sort of skid steer to get into those tight spaces. God, look how wet the ground is. The tyres are sunk in. Blimey. Right, so we'll get this field done, and as I said, then we'll nip down to the other field and get that one limed as well. So we'll get this going, and yeah, this should just be one pass to get this done, hopefully. And then that means these fields are pretty much sorted for nutrition. Nutrients. What we'll do is we'll get the cultivator over them, I think, and then I think I mentioned it, we're going to sell these 3 fields, because yeah, well, I think if we sell those and get ourselves a field closer to the farm, I think that's going to be a good plan, just because it's going to save on transport, logistics, all that sort of stuff. So let's nip along here, nip out of the town. Didn't know, but that's the mayor's house, that apparently. Yeah, so little did I know. So as you can see, we've limed this field here. Tempted to get rid of this field as well, just because again it just sits on the periphery a little bit. Oops. So I think yeah, we might consolidate all our fields a little bit more, and see where we end up. There's a field down here I've got my eye on. Whether the farmer would like to sell it is another matter. But yeah, it's in prime location for us. So it's this one just here. So it's right next to our field. And as far as I'm aware, there's mustard being planted in here, which would be useful for us. So yeah, and then what we could potentially do in the future is knock these trees down and combine this field, and that would definitely give us yeah, a nice chunk of land down here. We can eventually start working away that ahead of us as well. So yeah, watch this space. So we'll get this on, then we'll start doing this field. Can't really see much from here, but I can just about see the edge of the lime spreader. So what I'll do is I'll set up a little bit of a time lapse for this. We'll get this this field limed. Might put a headland in on this end actually. Let's just spin round. There we go. We'll get down to this end, and then we can work our way all the way back up the field. Shouldn't take us too long. It's a relatively small field. It's a big field for us, but it's not a big field in real terms. Those potato fields were big. It took ages, so long. It was one of the fields right up at the top of the map up there, which is massive, and then obviously the field where the equipment was, where we showed you yesterday. So those two fields, and yeah, it took a very long time. Not the biggest trailers to haul the potatoes. Plus, yeah, the harvester only had I think it was 20,000 litre capacity, so yeah, a lot of emptying. Right, I'll do a headland this side as well, I think. There we go. But yeah, we're getting through it. So, just the ups and downs now. Right, I will get the rest of this field done. Won't take us long. And yeah, we will see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, there we go. So, all sorted. And we've not got much lime left in the hopper, which is perfect. So, transfer that into some sort of bag when we get back to the farm. I think We'll use it another time, but I've still got a fair bit of lime in storage up at the sort of the municipal sell point as well, so we should be okay. So that's all the fields limed for now, apart from the one at the farm. So what I'll do is I will get... In fact, I'll maybe have to just top this up a teeny bit. I'll just top up the spreader, and then yeah, we can get that field done at the main farm. And then what we'll do, we'll bring you back in probably just as we're going up to the stores to pick up our little little skid steer. I've already asked the dealership which one would be useful, and they've picked out one for us, which yeah, I quite like the look of actually. It sounds like it should be quite a good one, so we will see you back up at the farm, I guess. Okay, so that's this field limed as well, and yeah, we managed to get all the tractors back to the farm. The Arion here is ready for the disc harrow and the cultivating, and yeah, down here we've got the spreader back into its place, and what I need to quickly do is just quickly wash the New Holland. We've got our bag of lime just there that we've filled up from the spreader, but we will need to empty that, so give this a bit of a clean. It's absolutely filthy, so it's going to take a little bit of getting in there. I think it is absolutely revolting, but we'll get there eventually. And yeah, we need to basically just carry on with what we're doing and get ourselves up to the stores. Stores, I've already ordered the stuff, so that has gone in, and Guilherme has paid us for the potato contracts as well. There are another couple of contracts that have come up for ploughing as well, so I might do them, but I'll probably do them not while we're recording. I'll do them in between this vlog and the next, and we'll get that done and just boost the income of the farm a little bit. It's looking a bit better, isn't it? I think we spray this side, and I think yeah, it's looking pretty neat to me. Right, so I'm going to leave that there for now, and what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the Unimog. Luckily it's stopped raining now, so, and the visibility is a bit better without the roof on it, so hopefully we can get out of here. I think we'll go out this way actually. Let's open this door. Just jump out and shut this. And we're free, yeah, we're fine. Okay. So let's get up to the stores and we'll go and pick up our bits and bobs, shall we? So I have ordered a small trailer to carry this skid steer home. So it's second hand, so it wasn't expensive, which is good. About 2,600 euros, something like that. And then the skid steer itself is pretty expensive, around about 17,000 euros. So not the cheapest, but it is brand new. So, and then the other thing, I have also got the dealership to make up for us from some old registration plates is a couple of for sale signs. Yeah, I had a fertilising contract on this field just to our right here actually. It was quite good money. So here we go. Now everything has been paid for. I'm completely off there, aren't I? Is it not going to connect to this? Have I not got the right attachment? Oh, there's no hitch on this. What have I done to it? Well, that's annoying. In that case, what we'll do, we'll take these signs on the back of here and we'll go and get these put into the field, shall we? If I can get them on. There we go. Right. So, I'll come back for the skid steer in a little bit. They are going to stay on, aren't they? And we'll go and put the signs in the field, shall we? Right, what we'll do then, we'll head up this way first. Yeah, that big potato field's at the top of the hill over there. And as I said, it was massive. So big, but yeah, we got through it. Alright. Go this way for a change. What I'm thinking about is purchasing this pasture here. It's got troughs in it already, but could potentially just use it for grass, and then eventually put some animals in it, but haven't decided yet. Okay, so this first place I'm going to put the sign. Oh, maybe not park in the hedge, that's not so good. Alright, I don't need to turn that off, but let's get this one off here first. I might put it in the farm entrance actually, that way people will see it a bit easier. There we go. So that's one. And then we'll go, and that's basically having those three for sale. And then I'm going to put this on the roadside down here for this field. And then hopefully people will see this one up here as well. Right. There we go. So we'll take this one as well. I'm going to put this, have it facing that way, most traffic coming into town. This way. Oh, better not drop it on the ground, that's not much good, is it? There we go. So, fields for sale, all good. And hopefully, yeah, we can we can get a bit of swapping on the go. So what I'll do is I'll nip back. I'll try and figure out the hitch on this. I think I've just forgot to put it back on. It's not been bolted back on, so I'll go back to the workshop. We'll get this hitched back up, and then we'll get the skid steer down to the farm, and then we'll finish off with a little bit of cultivating, I think. Just wait for this gentleman to cross. Alright, so that was a bit annoying to say the least. So yeah, I couldn't get the hitch onto the back of the Unimog, so we've just decided to grab the RS and nip up there. But we've got it back. The Avant is here, and yeah, I've done got a few extras on this, so we managed to get some weights on the back of it, and some work lights and stuff. But as it is, I'm looking forward to using this actually. There we go. Get that off there. And yeah, this is going to be really good for our fruit once it starts growing, but just as good for getting in and about the place and getting all the other things sorted. So and get around the corner here, and I think I was going to get onto the cultivating, but I think what we'll do, we'll get all these collected up. I think is probably the best bet. Give them a bit of a shove like that. And the great thing about it, it's so manoeuvrable, this thing. It just, you can just get in and amongst everything, can't we? There we go. So I'm going to grab the tractor again. We've got quite a lot actually, so maybe if I take this trailer with us instead. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to leave that trailer there. And yeah. Ooh, chicken. Let's get that in here. Ooh. And get my angles right. It's a bit better. I can actually see the hitch now. Go. And get round here. I reckon park that there. May as well turn the engine off on that just now. Let's see, can we get oh, these are wriggling about. So I think what I'll do is I'll get these loaded up. we'll get these loaded up, and then yeah, we'll then get them sold, I think. Yeah, got a whole load to sell. So give us a couple of minutes, and yeah, we'll get these all loaded up, shall we? Okay. Last couple of pallets, and quite happy with that. It's working pretty well. So I'm gonna stick this just under here just now, I think. We'll move that seed at some point. Fantastic. Awesome. So get some straps on here. And I think that should be all of it. And yeah, jump in this one. And let's get down to the supermarket. So yeah, they're offering us quite a good price for this, so hopefully we'll do alright. And yeah, I think once this is done, then we can get onto the cultivating. Now the issue I have with the cultivating is, yeah, it's quite a lot to do. I'm going to cultivate all the fields, even the ones we're going to sell, and then yeah, what we'll do after that, all the fields should be prepped and ready for planting. Now I need to have a look because I have a feeling some of the crops that I want to get in the ground need to be done in the next this month. So I've only got a week or so to get it done, but yeah, fingers crossed. So let's get this in the sell point. Okay, so I'm going to go and see the guys just in the office here, and yeah, we'll see how much we get. Excellent, all done. The guys have taken it off for us. 16,560 euros for that lot, which is pretty good money, I think. So I think yeah, we'll keep making that mustard. That's definitely a nice little bit of income for the farm there. So I think, yeah, we'll get back to the farm now. We'll dump this and jump in the other class tractor, and we'll get the cultivation done. Right, there we go. Drop that off. Perfect. I'm going to go and take this round the corner. And go and put this in here. Great. Okay. So that's all done. Final task. Apologies, this vlog will be a little bit longer than the last couple, but I want to get plenty done today while the weather's good. So, jump in the Arian again. This tractor has already got quite a few hours on it. It's just the way of it. We've been busy, certainly with the potato contracts. This was the tractor that did all the hauling, so right, let's get this in place. Okay, drop that down. Missed a bit already, look. There we go. It's going to be a bumpy old ride, this, because, yeah, we're obviously on a ploughed field. But this is going to break up all those clods of dirt and get our fantastic lime into the ground at the same time as well. But the third thing it's going to do is create ourselves a nice seed bed for planting as well. I'm tempted to put alfalfa into this field. The reason being, I would like to get animals at some point, but yeah, and alfalfa might be the way forwards for a fodder, but we'll see. Got some stones in this field, but it's not nothing too bad, to be honest. But yeah, this cultivator's doing a good job. I think we'll do a couple of headlands at the end as well. I might even create a bit of a land, actually, just to save compacting the soil anymore. There we go. Yeah, it's going to take a little while, this, but we will get it done. Don't want to go any further than that. That's it. I thought this cultivator would be just right for this tractor, but it's definitely struggling a little bit. Not to worry. Right, so we'll get this field done off screen. As I said, we'll get onto the other fields as well, and yeah, probably bring you in on the next episode. I think, well, we're not going to get all the fields done today, so I'll bring you in on the next episode and we'll finish off the cultivating and hopefully get all these all this lime into the ground instead of just sitting on the surface. Right, see you on the next one. If you are enjoying these vlogs, don't forget to hit the like button on the YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And any comments that you do make, I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much for your feedback so far, appreciated. And I will carry on doing what I'm doing until everyone gets fed up with it. But yeah, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all very, very soon.